On August the 22nd, 1961, Michael Gregsten and Valerie Storie were abducted at gunpoint by a masked man in their car at Dorney Reach, Buckinghamshire. The gunman forced them to drive for hours before stopping at Deadman's Hill at Clophill. Gregsten was shot in the head. Storie was violated, shot 5 times and left paralyzed, surviving only to later identify Hanratty in a police lineup. The investigation led police to a seedy London lodging house, the Vienna Hotel. A crucial discovery was made by the staff in one of the rooms. Cartridge cases were found, which led the police to look at those who had stayed in that room at the time of the attack on Gregsten and Storie. Peter Lewis Alphon was initially targeted by police because he had been put in that room before being moved. He also matched the general description provided by witnesses. Valerie Storie failed to pick him out in an ID parade, so he was released. In a series of bizarre events following Hanratty's execution, Alphon repeatedly confessed to the murder. Despite this, he later withdrew these confessions and protested his innocence. The Vienna hotel room had also been occupied by a man given the name J. Ryan. When Alphon was released from the investigation, the police turned their attention to the name J. Ryan. After this name was made public, someone came forward with information. This tip eventually led them to James Hanratty. He was ID'd by Valerie Storie and found guilty at trial. James Hanratty was hanged at Bedford Prison on April 4, 1962. After high-profile protests and petitions, the guilty judgment was upheld in 1967. James's family continued to protest his innocence alongside others who considered him to be innocent of the A6 crime. In 2001, James Hanratty's family requested his body be exhumed for DNA testing, believing it would help prove his innocence. The DNA testing in 2002 ultimately linked James Hanratty to the crime scene, reinforcing the original conviction. The case is still being debated to this day.